Thank you guys for joining me for this tarot message. Um, if you would like, you can go straight to the three-pile pick a card, and the title is How Do Your Adversaries Create Tower Moments of Hardship for You? And basically, if you've had experiences where you don't exactly know how to explain a series of unfortunate events, and you don't exactly have the proof of what took place for certain circumstances to appear in your life, if you feel that it's connected to someone who's holding a grudge against you or someone who's trying to take advantage of you, then this three-pile pick a card will give you some clarity. But also, it could possibly be that no one is connected to the tower moments of hardship. It could be something based off your own personal actions. And so this tarot card, this tarot pick a card will also hold selves accountable as well. It's not going to just be saying, well, this person did this and this person did that. If there's anything that comes up in which we need to be accountable for our own actions, in which we created tower moments for ourselves, and others could also have, taken advantage of our blind sides, then that will come up as well. But if you want to go straight to that three-pile pick a card, definitely go for it. It's in the it's in the description box. Okay. But I feel led to start with a community message first before we get into the community. Well, I feel led to just start with the community message. Most High, allow me to tap in into the collective consciousness that is watching this video. I ask to deliver clear, concise, effective, emotional manipulation free messages that are grounded and will best serve the highest good of all receiving the message and delivering the message. Most High, what would you like the collective consciousness to be aware of? Ten of Hearts. And if you are a wine drinker, this is Prosecco, and Parmesan cheese. And we also have the Jack of Spades and the Five of Diamonds. So, what this message is telling me that many people are thinking about family values, family traditions that no longer serve them, and they're trying to figure out how to actually manifest family values that will best serve the highest good of all involved. It's like I'm picking up on groups of people trying to figure out how to create family traditions that will contribute to good health, um, less bickering, more openness. And that is contributing to the fact that people are, being redirected back to the basics with the Five of Diamonds. The reality that destitution is no longer a joke. It's kind of like, when you're 18, if you've lived in a home where your parents said, hey, when you get 18, you have to move out. It's kind of like, having these thoughts like, okay, when I get 18, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Some people were blessed with parents to prepare them for responsibility, and some people were not. And those who were not prepared for responsibility, they could have gotten sidetracked by many things in life. So now it's kind of like the reality of, if they're not responsible, no one else is going to basically shoulder their burdens for them. This is why they're thinking about family. Now, this is not saying take anybody back who could have contributed to you experiencing um, instability in your life. This is saying that on a whole mass scale, more people are starting to really think about what family belief system that what family belief systems that they have carried that is prohibiting them from being able to actually enjoy a happy life. And this is starting with the basics of responsibility, the basics of being able to prioritize, the basics of being able to be patient and wait for what you truly want and to invest into what is important in that moment for long term guaranteed satisfaction. So I'm picking up people who have been investing into short term satisfaction are starting to see how they have basically set themselves up for failure. With the Jack of Diamonds here, it's kind of like the reality that you can't spend like a poor person and expect to live a rich man's life is coming to reality, especially when the seasons are changing. And when this video is being filmed, the season that is present is that individuals are hoping to have close connections that won't view them for what they have or what they don't have, but at the same time, carrying a poverty consciousness and hoping to connect with healthy people that are loving. There's going to be great incompatibility. So in this time, people with the poverty consciousness, they're not going to be able to get access to people who are naturally loving, because naturally loving people will be taken advantage of if they allow themselves to allow poverty consciousness people into their lives. And this is why poverty consciousness people, they're starting to think about family values. At the same time, while they're actually thinking about family values, that poverty consciousness, like, okay, I need to make sure I have what I need for such and such, is kicking in as well. So if you are a family oriented individual, you are divinely guided and protected from anyone who has a poverty consciousness who will try to take advantage of your kind, loving nature. At the same time, the mentality of poverty consciousness people, they're starting to get a good look at family belief systems, family traditions that it hasn't been serving them. And even though some of them were aware of it, some of them who weren't aware of it, they're becoming aware of it. They're starting to put together, while they're desiring to have home sweet home, if they're not exactly putting in the necessary actions to have home sweet home, they're not going to have home sweet home. It's like I'm picking up on people who have, invested into short-term gratification. They're missing the coziness of very warm, loving people. Very warm, loving people who set the tone for happy families for them, that they weren't able to provide that happy family vibe back with. So if you are a happy family vibe person, you are being divinely guided and protected from anyone who took you for granted back in the day. Presently, those people who took you for granted, they're not they're leaving that mentality of taking you for granted, because now they're having a realization that they need help and the help is not there. So it's kind of like the poverty mentality is kicking in, because they're like, I have to have my basic needs met, yet at the same time, they want to heal and be loved, but they don't exactly have that. So this is where, because they're being denied access to healthy, loving people, they're getting like a dose of reality of the people that they do have around them. If they have poverty mentality too, then of course they can't expect to have a happy family vibe, you know? So basically, to sum this message up, anyone with a poverty consciousness is being denied access to healthy, loving people, because someone with a poverty consciousness, if they're close to destitution, that healthy person can basically be put at risk of being destitute as well. So someone who is in risk of being destitute is definitely thinking about the type of community they would like to have, but they're not compatible with that energy. So it's kind of like, family values that will stand the test of time are coming back, but it's showing up, and people with a poverty consciousness, it's showing up with them realizing what they took for granted. And without further ado, I hope that helps you guys. So thank you guys for joining me for this 3 pound pick a card. How do your adversaries create tower moments of hardship for you? Now, as I stated in the intro, but if you skip the intro, if you do not have anyone creating hardship for you, and if it's your own doing, then there will be accountability held and things of that nature. So that's a trigger warning. If you're on your healing journey where accountability is something that triggers you to react, if you want to learn, how to stop reacting, then definitely watch the video. But if you're at a place where if you're just like, look, I'm already accepting what is happening. I'm not ready to hear how I've contributed to it. If you're looking for me to, point fingers at someone else where it's not required, I'm not going to do that. Without further ado, there are 3 pals, and I'll see you at your pal or pals of choice. Welcome, pal one. So let's use this beautiful solar plexus healing sound bowl to basically cleanse the energy. And I also saw angel number 1212. So you do have angels protecting you, and they will be providing your needs. Um, your adversaries, it might definitely be up to no good and trying to basically put out fear tactics. That's what I'm picking up. I'm feeling like the more desperate your adversaries get, the more they'll go above and beyond to try to put out fear tactics in group efforts. They are weak by themselves, so more than likely, they've used deception to get others involved into whatever trickery or deceit that they have up their sleeves. Now we have we're using for this is your pal. We're using the Art of War, a strategy oracle for success in life. Sun Tzu said, in night fighting, then make much use of signal fires and drums, and in fighting by day, of flags and banners, as a means of influencing the ears and eyes of your army. So these people, what stood out to me, these people might be doing a lot of their dirt at night. They might be doing most of the things at night. So we have communicate appropriately. Always use appropriate communication tools for different people in different environments. Appropriate communications with your spouse, kids, boss, or coworkers can deepen your connections to others. Build greater trust and respect and improve teamwork, problem solving, and your overall social and emotional health. So, if anything, these individuals might try to be social with you and appear healthily social with you in the daytime, but at nighttime is where they get their hands grimy and dirty. We have the Eight of Pentacles. In the daytime, your adversaries may more than likely be focused on making sure they have finances coming in, or they may be trying to secure stable finances at this time. Some of your adversaries could have very professional jobs. That's why, during the daytime, it's best to appear as if they are very supportive of you. But in the nighttime, this is when they get their hands dirty. It's like communicating with you socially during the daytime. This will allow them to give information to whoever it is that they're, convincing to join their calls, like how you're moving in the daytime. Then we have Mother of Coins and Ace of Wands. These people might be trying to create delay tactics for you. The turtle stood out to me with this Mother of Coins here. And this is actually a good thing for you. I feel like these people might be trying to tire you out with the fact that she is resting. So I feel like these people they could be trying to create delay tactics for you concerning your work. They know it's not wise to fight in the daytime. That is definitely that's They might be also they might be influential as well. With this Ace of Wands here, I'm picking up the whatever they're doing in the nighttime, they might be trying to catch you off guard. Like whatever it is they're planning, the goal is to catch you off guard. More than likely, they might be trying to impact your financial foundation. They might be trying to negatively impact your progress, and they might be trying to do it very quickly so it won't be noticeable. But I'm picking up here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Mother of Coins. They could have professions in which they could have titles, um, where they had to work a long time to get certain titles and things like that. And I'm also gonna look in this the Hoodoo Voodoo book for this Mother of Coins. If anything, they're trying to attack your resourcefulness. These people who are trying to create tower moments of hardship for you, it's like they're trying to basically understand where you're getting your resources from to keep going. With this Ace of Wands, I'm picking up that whatever it is that you have going for you, it's it's um it's a trailblazer. So at night, the fact that they're doing most of their fighting in the night, some of these people, and I'm gonna keep it honest for you guys, some of these people could be doing they could be doing sex magic. I'm gonna keep it honest. And the fact that she's sleeping as well, they could be trying to connect with you in your dream state. But what I'm picking up here is, if they are professionals, they have to stay focused at their place of work. in order to make sure they have consistent income coming in. So basically, if you think about this logically, they have less time to be able to influence you most of the day with whatever it is they're trying to bring your way. If anything, they may not be able to have much time to get information on you. So whatever information they are able to give to whoever's helping them, you know, they'll do that. But what I'm picking up with Night Fighting and Ace of Wands here, they may be doing some type of sex magic. And it's kind of like they're trying to connect to your resources. They want to know who you're, yeah, that's how true it is. They want to know who you're connected to and how you're able to stay afloat. Let me see if there's anything else I'm getting from this message. It's like, and these are people that are masterful at sex magic. I'm gonna keep it honest. It may not be something that they talk about, but it is what it is. They may be very influential with their sex magic, so more than likely they may be trying to create tower moments of adversity, of hardship for you by basically doing sex magic at night, trying to tap into your energy to basically take from you so that they'll have energy throughout the day just to get through, to get by. But I'm picking up they don't have that much, like if they I'm picking up they don't have as much time as they once had to be able to create hardship for you. I'm feeling like they have to be focused on whatever it is they're doing in this moment because they're trying to avoid unnecessary conflict. So if they're spending a good chunk of their time, you know, putting effort and energy into what it is that's going to help them stay afloat, they don't exactly have much time to keep trying to create tower moments of adversity and hardship for you. I feel like with this mother of coins showing up, you're finding a way to maneuver around whatever they're doing. And this is why they're trying to figure out how are you able to be resourceful. So this is why they're using the method of trying to do sex magic at night to basically figure out who and what your resources are. It's like they want to connect to your resources. And I think we'll end it there. All right, we'll end it there. Um, if you guys are interested, pile one, you can actually do research on sex magic. This person that's trying to cause discord, they, as I stated, they don't have much time to do what they normally used to do, but they're masterful at sex magic, and they have manipulated quite a few people. Um, they like to normally target wealthy females to do this. They also like to cause stagnation. So it's kind of like, whatever, however they're doing the sex magic, it's meant to cause stagnation for their target. And they try to attack the person at night in the sleep state. So if you're interested in learning about that, go for it. There's no reason to be afraid of it. Um, Sex magic isn't harmful unless you have harmful intents. And if you know, the more you know how to protect yourself, pile one. And we'll leave it at that. Welcome, pal two. So let's welcome you guys into your pal. So, from the Art of War, a strategy oracle for success in life, two cards came out for you guys. We have the clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. Hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy. And then we cannot enter into alliance with neighboring princesses until we are acquainted with their designs. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country, its mountains and forests, its pitfalls and precipices, its marshes and swamps. So, with friendship makes you rich beyond measure, and combined energy equals teamwork. Let me get out the rest of the cards and see what else comes up here. Then we also have the Magician. Isn't this a beautiful card? Hmm. Then we have the Garden. So this is the world. And we have the Justice. So this situation is being balanced out, pal. Too. This situation is being balanced out. That's coming strong because we have the world with this, which is the garden, and the justice. We'll start with the first one. Combined energy equals teamwork. It is easier to lift a heavy weight with others than by ourselves. I feel like you're being asked to, for you personally, pal, to be open to receiving help from others and trust in your heart of who to receive help from, and allow discernment to help you, not end up choosing the wrong help again. You know what I'm saying? You can apply this to your decision making too. Seek advice from those who are more knowledgeable than you in specific areas, which will help you make better small choices. The more you know, the more options you will have. So I feel like, pile two, you actually have more help out here to help you. Perhaps the way someone tried to create tower moments for you, they could have hurt you to a point where trusting is going to be very difficult, and they didn't expect you to bounce back from that. But I feel like you're being asked to realize you have help. I feel like whoever created hardship for you, hurt you intentionally a certain way. So you would more than likely cut off your own resources. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But your spirit team, pal, too, is saying there is help for you out here. You have options. You don't have to go at this alone, especially if if the difficulties that have been caused for you have made you feel as if asking for help with this situation isn't going to reach a solution. Because with the justice here, this thing is being balanced out, it's being nipped in the bud. I'm not exactly sure what kind of difficulties you experienced, but with the justice being here, this person more than likely got so comfortable um, creating hardship for you, it became very noticeable to the point that other people had to get involved because not only was the hardship that this person was creating for you, just creating hardship for you, it was creating great hardship for others. So many other people are involved in this situation. If this is a court case, you, it's going to go in your favor because this person definitely got out of hand with whatever they did to the point that it became noticeable to many others. That's something you guys should know. With the magician here, I feel like this person initiated a lot of things with this world card here. It's the garden, but I'm reading a book. This person initiated a lot of things that did not only harm you, it harmed many others. I don't think I'm the reason that I'm feeling the justice card is present is because whatever sorcery this person did, they created grave hardship for a lot of people. I'm gonna look in the book for the world here. Well, the garden. Forgive me. I'm respecting this the tarot deck. The garden. Perhaps the hardship that this person caused you, they thought that it would only impact you, but it impacted a lot of people on a global scale. I'm ready to get out this energy. So, yeah, it with gossip. This person with the garden here, gossip standing out. This person definitely disrespected your privacy. There's major privacy violations. Definitely major privacy violations. This could also this person also could have gossiped about your sexuality. Or the privacy violation could have been connected to sexuality. Well, with the justice card, a solution is here. And that's with the world card. A solution has come. I feel like this person created hardship for you using a lot of magic. So we have friendship makes you rich beyond measure. Whatever this person did got so out of hand that you have people who actually understand you and they're holding space for you because this person really went above and beyond to have you fall from grace. So they're falling from grace. This person went above and beyond to hurt you so bad to the point that you would not actually try to get justice for what they did. And they used a lot of magic as well. They used so much magic, it drew attention. It drew a lot of attention to them. It's kind of like I'm picking up, they invaded your privacy. It could have definitely had something connected to something sexual, and it got so out of hand. This could have created grave difficulties for you and many others. And so you have more people who are actually seeing you clearly in this situation. They see how you changed after experiencing this situation. They see how you've had to maneuver differently after being in this situation. And they see you clearly. And I feel like this person could have hurt you so bad to the point that they did not want you to actually seek help. Where the idea of even getting help from someone else, you would more than likely have been too traumatized to do so. Whatever this person did with occult practices, it traumatized you, and many people can see it. And this person was really having a good old funky time doing it to the point where it started backfiring. It was impacting more people than just you. So with the justice and the world card, this situation will be coming to an end. And we'll end the reading here. All right. Welcome, Pile 3. Let's get you guys acclimated to your reading. All right, so let's see. How do your adversaries create tower moments of hardship for you? Sun Tzu said, anger may in time change to gladness, vexation may be succeeded by content, but a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come back again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. And this is don't burn your bridges. Your adversaries are very impulsive. Um, and they're very happy when they're impulsive. And this creates grave destruction for them. They also may try to keep clients away from you. And they also try to create a lot of disappointment in your life with don't burn your bridges. So I feel like they try to burn bridges for you. Like if you have someone who supports you, Pile 3, they'll basically try to figure out a way to connect with that person. And then they'll try to convince that person via communication to not support you anymore and see you in a negative, nasty light. Then we have the moon here. I'm picking up they also project onto you. Like so if you're working with someone, like if let's say you have a business, they'll try to convince your clients that the things that they keep inside of them is who you are. With the Six of Sticks and the Wheel of Fortune here, we'll discuss the Wheel of Fortune first. There's some heavy energy too. I gotta keep it honest. There's some heavy energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, whatever decisions you make in life, it's working in your favor. So if you're in the public eye, you may be known for something specific, and this is why they may strategically try to get like communicate with anyone who actually supports you. They may try to get these people to see you in a very different light. It's kind of like with celebrities, you know what I'm saying? We're and I'm not supporting, the whole celebrity worship movement, but I'll give you guys a practical example. It's kind of like, starring in a very famous movie, and then it's like, people notice you, people remember you, things of that nature, and then you start attracting opportunities, and they see you're attracting opportunities because it's like such and such starred in an A-list movie, so let me see how to get access to such and such, and whoever it is you actually communicate with, if they're denied access to you directly, they'll try to get directly in. They'll try to get access to you indirectly by the people that you're aware of, by the people that you connect with. It's like they'll try to basically convince others to burn bridges with you, and this is done impulsively, clout chasing. So it's like, if you experience any sort of happiness, These people want to see, you experience disappointment in the public eye. So that way, whatever lies that they made up about you, they'll be able to say, we told you such and such was doing such and such. Let's see what the Six of Sticks in this book, in this beautiful book, is talking about. I'm picking up excessive pride here. Now, if you have excessive pride, work on that, because this is exactly how they'll use you against you. But if any, if they have used excessive pride to basically make things go in their favor in the dark, to burn bridges for you with other people, then this tells you that if someone is easily led astray by what someone else says, this tells you that that they weren't in your corner anyway. But what I'm picking up is with the moon card here and the wheel of fortune, and how these people move impulsively to have bridges burned for you so that you won't actually have genuine support. With excessive pride from the Six of Sticks showing up, they more than likely try to rig things to go in their favor. And I'm also picking up they try to have themselves viewed in a higher manner than you are viewed. And whatever lies they tell people about you to get those people to basically burn bridges with you, they're hoping to see you show sorrow and misery in public, so whatever lies that they made up about you, it'll have validity. And I feel led to get you guys a card or a message for advice on how to deal with this situation, being that you have clout chasers trying to get access to you. Choose your friends carefully. And what does friendship mean to you? More than likely, these are people that you are more vulnerable with doing this, and they're being competitive against you. This is how they would know how to get access to the people that you're working with. Based off of knowing your routines and things of that nature. So it would seem as if they seem close to you, then the people that you're connecting with then it'll be easier for these people to trust them. So just choose your friends carefully. Without further ado, we'll end the reading here. And I hope this helped you guys.